So I was just in a situation where I stranded myself out in the desert because I jumped into the river with my key fob and I could not start my car. So what did I do? I called my parents out of anger and annoyance of myself, trying to get them to solve my problems, only to realize that it's not their problem to bear. I told them I'm sorry and I hung up and told them that I'm gonna figure this out. So I called the tow company, only for the tow company and tell me, hey, there's a guy that can come out to you in the middle of the desert and reprogram your key. So he gave me his phone number. I called him, only for that guy to tell me, hey, I could be out there in an hour. I said, okay. I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm at the Salt River. I'm in a great place. I can chill here for an hour. I'm gonna be all right. But as I'm sitting there, I'm still angry at myself. I'm still annoyed with the situation because I'm like, how could I have forgotten my key in my pocket and jumped into the water? I then just took a step back and said, you know what? Like, there's nothing I can do about the situation. And I put the principle at the forefront. Started to put my feelings on the back burner, knowing that there's nothing I can do about it, and started to put the principles at the forefront, because when you are acting out of your feelings, you cannot problem solve. When you are trying to problem solve out of your negative feelings, it will always lead to negative results. I started to put the principle at the forefront and started to realize, hey, there's nothing I can do about this situation. There's nothing that I can really do to change the situation. I have to figure out, how can I better myself in this situation right now and where I've put myself. So I open up the key, I change the battery, I start drying it out in the Arizona dry heat. All to come 20 minutes later, the key works, I can unlock my car, and I drove home. And that's what happens when you put the principle at the forefront and stop acting out of your feelings and stop feeling sorry for yourself. And the same principle stands true if you are a coach. If you are coaching out of negative feelings, you are bearing negative results on your clients, and you are a bad coach. Being a coach requires you to put the principle at the forefront and problem solve.